There we go. It'll probably help if I add the mic to it, huh? There we go. It'll probably help if I add the mic to it. Give me 1 second. I hear static. Let me see if I can fix that. There we go. It'll probably help if I add the give me 1 second. I hear static. Let me see if I can fix that. All right, let me know if you can hear me good when y'all hop in. Yeah, so we're looking for some setups. We got well, not even a couple minutes. London session about to start in a little bit, y'all. Let's see if we can jump into some setups. See what we got here. Gonna get rid of that for now. Let me see. I'm gonna mark that level off. Yeah, so we're gonna see how price reacts to this daily level here. Yeah, so we're looking for JPY sells. We're gonna look for New Zealand buys, AUD buys, possible sells on the indices. But before we jump on the sells, that's the price can break below this level. I'm not gonna look for buys unless price breaks above this daily level. I'm not gonna go for sells unless price breaks below this 4-hour level. So we're just gonna be chilling right now. London session did just start. So we're about to see what these other pairs are looking like. I'm gonna slide this over. Those just joined the stream, we haven't entered anything yet. These are just trade ideas. Go ahead and hit that first link in the description. Join a free signal room, free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last week and last month. Go ahead and hit that first link and check that out for yourselves. Let me mark this level off right here. Yeah, so we're gonna be looking for buys on this GN pair right here. Just waiting for it to break this resistance level. If we can break back above that resistance level, we're going to look for another buy position. Right now, we're on this minor level here that we see prices been ranging and playing around with since Thursday last week. We also see that last week on Wednesday, it's played at this level multiple times. So we're waiting for price to break back above this daily level. If we can break back above this daily level, we're going to look for another buy position. So this is the game plan right here. Reason why we're looking for buys is because last week it finally broke those highs and the choppiness. So now we're going to be looking for a higher high to get made this week. What's going on, Orion? I see you in here. As far as news today, that's not really much going on. We do got some Swiss franc news popping off right now. And that E15, we do have an orange folder F1C. But that's literally it for today. And then when market reopens later on tonight, we do have some Australian news. And then we have a Canadian bank holiday. So really, we're just going to wait for volume to pick up and just for our setup. So we're going to see if it's going to be another slow Monday or not. In the last month with the bank, first week of August was a great start as well. We're going to go over that in just a little bit. GA still ranging at this level as well. Yeah, price has been ranging at this level all night. So EJ, same game plan as GJ. Members and people in the course channel, you already know what the game plan is since that video last night. And as you can see, nothing really has gone on so far. So price has still just been ranging at this level. Again, it's failed to make multiple highs that we've seen the past couple months. Before this little choppiness right here, we was nice and bullish, as you can see. Huge, nice uptrend. And then right here, this is where price failed to make a higher high. Failed, rejected, tried one more time, rejected, tried again last week, rejected. So if it continues to reject this level here, we're going to look for sells. We're not going to really look for buys unless it breaks back above the daily level. So let me zoom in so y'all see what I'm talking about. We're not going to be looking for buys unless price breaks back above this daily level. So we're just chilling right now. But as you can see, price has just been chilling here, ranging here since Thursday last week. What's going on, Shane? I see you in here. EN, we're going to be looking for buys as well. Similar reason as GN. We can see here on the daily time frame was nice and bullish. Then last week we broke these highs. Well, we attempted to break them, but we hit this resistance level again. So we're going to see if price can break back above here, and if so, we can see a higher high get made, and then price continue to shoot up to the upside this week. All right, this is the same resistance level. Last time price hit this level, huge drop and rejection. Then price hit it again, rejected, respected the support level here, shot back up. So I want to see price hold this level and see a higher high get made this week. That's the game plan for EN and GN. Right now, we're just waiting for our levels to get hit and for volume to pick up. Excuse me. He is doing a retracement here. Those just joining the stream, this is just a trade idea. We have not entered this yet. This is just a trade idea. I believe I called this trade on Friday. As you can see, it still has an SL, so the trade is still valid, but I'm obviously not holding positions still from Friday. I closed all the positions from Friday. So we're going to be looking for a re-entry here. If price can continue to hold this level of support, just like it was doing last night during Tokyo session. You can see a nice bounce here, retest. So if price can continue to treat this level of support, we can look for another buy, and we're going to see if we can take out these highs to the left, because we look here, price of that huge push up, retracement, hit the previous high to the left, retraced. So we're going to see if we can take these highs, stay above these highs, and continue to push up to make a higher high to that. So that's pretty much the game plan for the day. So right now we're just doing patient waiting and chilling. So we're going to keep EA on this screen, and then we'll have the JPY pairs and the indices on my other screen for now. But we can see here, we zoom in, how price is literally wicking these levels and respecting it. Now you see how this was red, and now it's wicking and pushing to the upside. This is exactly why we trade based off these levels right here. So I'm going to write a couple trade ideas up right now, but I have not entered this trade yet. New 5-minute did just start. I'm probably going to wait until the next 15, but we're going to keep an eye on this right here. Where did my phone go? Here it is. Yeah, so give me 1 second. I'm about to write some of these trade ideas up. Then we're going to pull up the Telegram. Let me put my other chart up real quick. What's going on, y'all? I see y'all jumping in here. Ooh, what just happened? My screen just went crazy for a second. All right, let's see what's going on here. Yeah, so it's respecting this level still. Looks like it's struggling to break this little level right here. We're going to see what happens, though. Still watching gold in the indices. About to write some trade ideas up, though, because there's a lot of potential setups we can jump into this next possible hour. SPX rejected that level. All right, cool. Yeah, I like this right here. So we're going to keep this on the screen here. Yeah, so there is still some slight bullish momentum because, again, before this ranging, this price was bullish. It's just struggle to make higher highs. I'm not talking about here. I'm talking about the JPY pairs. So that's why we're just patiently waiting for either price to break back above that daily level or break back below the level that it's currently ranging on. All right, so y'all hit that first link in the description. There's going to be the first thing y'all see right here, of course, the link. And this is how we did last month. So on your screen, you see it says 34 and 3. So we ended last month with a 92% win rate. We only took 3 losses last month, 34 wins, caught a total of 105,389 pips. 96,594 of those pips were strictly with the members in the advanced play signal room. You click right here, it's going to take you to the beginning of the month of July. You go on your calendar, you know the first trading day was the 3rd. You see we started off with the bang, 2-0 the first day. All wins and losses are posted here, screenshots, positions, all that stuff you're going to see here. Every trade posted is going to have my personal entry, SL. It's going to have the TPs. It's going to have my personal position, how people view or enter the trade, reactions, all that good stuff. So make sure to check that out to see how we did last month. All right, at the end of every day and every week, I do the recap, going over how many pips was caught, how many losses, how many wins, all that good stuff. So make sure to check that out. The first week, we ended with the 86% win rate, and you'll be able to keep scrolling and check all that other stuff out. Yeah, so EA is still just chilling right here. New 5-minute did just start. We're going to see if things pick up the next 15 minutes. But we're just chilling, patiently waiting like usual. What's going on, y'all? I see y'all in here. If I'm quiet, it's going to write some trade ideas up. So just give me 1 second. Yeah, so we got a couple minutes to the next 15. We're going to see how that goes. I'm liking this for a potential buy setup, but again, we're just waiting to see if it can hold this level first. All right, cool. All right, let's see what these other pairs are up to. Yeah, so EJ's still ranging. Pull EN back up. EN's rejecting that level. GBP pairs are probably doing the same thing. Yeah, GJ is ranging. So let's do the same thing as EJ. Again, same thing with EJ, GJ. Before all this ranginess, we was nice and bullish. So this could just be a level of traffic getting formed here. Because again, it is so far respecting this level of support, but it has definitely struggled and failed to make a higher high multiple times, just like with EJ. So looking at here, if price breaks back above, well, let me bold this up first. If price breaks back above this daily support level and respects that support, then we can look for a possible buy. But if it hits this level and rejects, we can look for possible sells. Or if price ultimately rejects the level it's currently at here, then we can look for sells. So right now we're just chilling. If price continues to push up from here, I'm not necessarily going to go for buys. I'm just going to wait to see how it reacts to the support resistance level on the daily time frame right here. So that's what we're looking like. That's what we're looking at for the GBP JPY and Euro JPY pairs, if not all the JPY pairs. I'm just speaking on those two because those are the two I like to two JPY pairs I like to trade as of lately. So we're just gonna move that over to the left right now, and then let's see what these other pairs are looking like. GN's rejecting, retracing. Yeah, so we might see some retracements before the big move during New York. which is fine because, again, we're not in any trades and no rush to enter any trades. Price does between these levels has nothing to do with us. We're just patiently waiting for price to hit our levels, see how it reacts, and then we'll go from there. We already know what the game plan is. No matter if it hits this level or breaks back below to this level, we're just waiting to see which way it's going to go first. Let's see what GA is up to. GA is doing the same thing. Yeah, so goals continue to push up. All right, so let's break down gold really quick. Let me fix my other screen really quick. Give me 1 second. All right, bam. So, looking at gold, before this little retracement here, we was nice and bullish. We was catching all these buys here. Then we had a small retracement size downtrend. Then we hit the support level here. That's when price shot back up. Then when it hit this resistance level here, when price hit this resistance level here, hit it again, rejected back down to the downside. That's when we started going for sales again. The price hit the support level and is rejecting right now. So if price breaks back below this level around 1932, 1930, we can look for sales and the downtrend could come back into play. But price respects this level and shoots back off above it, we're going to leave it alone. Personally, I'm going to wait for either the same thing, price to break below this daily level, or price breaks back above this 4-hour level around 1944, 1946. Then I might look for some short-term buys. But as of now, I'm just going to be patiently waiting to see how price reacts to this daily level first. Because on Friday, as we can see, price did break below it, just like on Thursday. But just like on Wednesday, price retraced, rejected, and closed right on top of this level. And we can clearly see, even on the daily time frame, how strong of a support resistance level this is. Right, we see price here treating this level as support. Then we see right here, price treating this level as resistance by these wicks. Then over here, we see price treating as support, then resistance. And then we're going to a smaller time frame. Whoops. We'll be able to see it a lot more clearly. We're just going to hour. All right, so we can see here how literally for hours, price took a nap at this level. Then we zoom out, we see price here, treating as resistance. These are those wicks on the daily time frame. Then we see here price treating as support. Same thing here. So that's why we're trading off these levels and waiting to see how price reacts when it hits this level. It's reacting off this level of traffic right here, which is fine. Because again, not in a rush to trade. It doesn't hit our level, we're just gonna let it do this thing and work for the next level. But yeah, so we're just chilling right now. Let's pull up these indices. 15 did just start. Let me see how price reacts to this resistance level here. Yes, we're going to see how price reacts to this resistance level here. Yeah, it's retracing. So we're going to see how price reacts. See if it comes up to 45.10, 45.15. I like this level right here. All right, cool. Again, this is a trade idea. I just like to visually mark off my trade ideas to see if it's even worth looking at. I'm not entering it until confirmations are met. Let's see how this looks right here. Because again, with the indices, same thing. We was nice and bullish. We're all on this key support level. So depending on how price reacts to this level here, if it rejects this level or breaks back above, we could possibly see the bullish momentum kick back into play. But we don't really have any news at all today or tomorrow. We don't have any high impact USD news until Thursday. So there is a small chance price could range until then. But again, we're just going to take it day by day. First thing we're going to do is just wait to see how price reacts to that level there. And then we're going to go from there. But as of now, let's go back to EA because that was right on our level. And U15 did just start. So let's see if it rejected that level or it's trying to push back up. All right, so it's still just chilling here. So we're just going to keep it on the screen right here. See what it does. I'm still looking at the other pairs, but just like we just did a whole run through of all the pairs. You know the game plan. Now we're just waiting for volume to pick up, and then we're going to go from there. Those just joined the stream, we have not entered this yet. This is just a trade idea. Go ahead and hit that first link in the description. Join the free Signal Room, free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last week and last month. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourself. Last week we went 15-4, catching 72,624 pips. Last month we went 34-3 for the month of July, catching total 105,389 pips. Yeah, so we see how it's tapping the level. We want to see if it breaks back above here. So you see here, price made that high, try to make a higher high, hit the same exact level, rejected. So now we're going to see if it can break these levels, break the highs to the left, break above this daily level, change it from resistance to support. And if it can do that, we have a higher chance and likelihood of the bullish momentum continuing in our favor and direction. This is what EJ is looking like right now. Yeah, so we're just patiently waiting right now. The other thing is literally just chilling at this level. Again, we're on a 15-minute time frame. So that literally means every 4 of these candlesticks is an hour. So even if we don't even look at it like that, we can see literally since Thursday, price has just been chilling at this level. It is Monday now. So obviously it was closed on Saturday, but that means literally Thursday, Friday, Sunday, and then so far today, prices have just been chilling at this level here. So we're waiting for price to, again, like we always talk about, those that's watched any of my lives, we talk about it all the time. There's only 3 true patterns. We even got it written off on this one. There's only 3 true patterns when it comes down to trading. Let's get rid of this. All right. There's the uptrend, the downtrend, and then when price is ranging or in consolidation. So right now on a smaller time frame, we're in the ranging and consolidation, right? So let's go back on a smaller time frame. We can clearly see ranging and consolidation, right? So let's go back to this chart down here. So if we're in an uptrend, obviously we want to look for buys. If we're in a downtrend, obviously we want to look for sells. So when we're in this ranging and consolidation, or what other people call a sideways market, what we want to do is wait for price to do one of 2 things. Give me 1 second. So we want to see price do one of 2 things. And that's either break out to the downside, which is lower resistance, and look for a sell, or if price breaks out to the upside, choose lower support, and then look for a buy. So that's exactly what we just talked about earlier. We're waiting for price to break out, either to the upside or downside. So that's what we're waiting on right now. Let's go ahead and put this back on a smaller time frame. All right, so it wicked back up. That's a good sign. Got a new 5-minute about to pop up in a little bit. And then we got EN that retraced as well. Called this buyout on Friday. Hit all TPs. This was a nice move right here. Nice 1 to 2. About to see if we can repeat itself for the third time. Because again, this was Wednesday. Caught a nice move here. Called the trade out on Friday. And it's still respecting this level, so we could possibly look for another entry here. Let me change the color on this. Yeah, I just did a retracement wicking up. Yeah, so we're going to see what this next 15 looks like. New 5-minute just started. So we're looking at EN buys. We're looking at possible EJ sells. We're looking at EA buys. And then we're watching the indices in gold. So I got this on my other screen. So we're going to keep this right here. I'm going to put EA on the screen. Yeah, I like how this is looking right here. So we're going to be waiting for the next 15. Yeah, we're just chilling, patiently waiting, y'all. Yeah, we're just chilling. All right, cool. I still sound good. Yeah, so I think I figured out the mic thing. It was acting up a little bit in the beginning, but it's sounding clear right now. So I think it really was that issue. Those just joined the stream, we have not entered this yet. This is a trade idea. We're waiting for the next 15 to see if it can continue to hold this level, but we have not entered this yet. All right, so while we're waiting, we're going to slide this over. Still watching, paying attention to it. That is a nice sign. Yeah, so like I said, we're going to wait for the next 15. And the next 15 is really going to determine if it's going to continue to try to shoot up or it's going to reject to the downside again. So how we did last week, just like you see on your screen, we went 15 and 4. We caught on Monday 2,529 pips, Tuesday 1,129 pips, Wednesday 24,463 pips, Thursday 34,877 pips, Friday 9,626 pips, ending the week with a total of 72,624 pips caught. 71,932 of those pips were strictly with the members in the advanced play signal room, ending the week with a 79% win rate. So that's how we started August so far. You click right here, it's going to take you to the beginning of the week on Monday. Every trade posted has my personal entry, SLTPs, time the trade was posted, how many people viewed or entered the trade, TPs getting hit. At the end of every day and every week, I do the recap, going over how we did for the day, pips caught, and etc. So start off the Monday 3-0. Every day you're going to see screenshots of what's going on in the advanced play signal room as well. So go ahead and click that. We got some student results here also. You can see all of that in the channel. But yeah, I like this right here. So we got about a minute and a half to the next 15. Really quick, let's go ahead and see what these other pairs are looking like as well. So we got EJ's rejecting that level, so we're gonna leave that be. Next, we're looking at EA. Put EA back on the screen here. And you just pushing back up as well. Yeah, like this right here. So we got a new 15 about to start in 20 seconds. And we'll see what this looks like. So we're watching EN and EA right now. Holding the indices still got some work to do. Still watching them though. But as of now, we're going to be just paying attention to these two currency pairs. Our new 15 just started. So where's currently at? 6710, 6660, 6710. 50 pip stop loss. All right, we're going to see if we can hold this level here. Got a slight level of traffic here. But it looks like it might try to continue to push to the upside. I'm watching EN as well. Let me write some trade ideas up. I like how a couple of these pairs are looking. Give me 1 second. This is kind of just stuck right here. It's doing a little retest. Seeing if we can hold above this level here. But like I said, we still have this level of traffic to the left. Doesn't mean it's impossible to break. Just got to acknowledge that. There we go to see right here. I'm watching EN on my other screen. EN is 7930, 30, 7930, 7990, 7995, 7995, 7930. So yeah, looking at like a 65 pip stop loss on EN, about a 50 pip, 55 pip stop loss on EA, which isn't too bad. It looks like it's trying to respect that level. Yeah, I'm liking this right here. Let me go ahead and post this disclaimer. Yeah, I like this right here. Let me write some of these trade ideas up. Yeah, so this is the trade we called on Friday. It is still valid. Hasn't hit stop loss. Is respecting this level. Looking like it's trying to push back to the upside. So I do like this. I might re-enter this in a second. It's a little bit lower than the original entry, but it looks like it might still try to push to the upside. I am liking this. And then Friday, if I'm not mistaken, let me move this over. I got the signal up for a repost re-entry, but it's the same signal from Friday. I'm just trying to see what TP we hit on Friday really quick. So let me delete this really quick. Yeah, we might re-enter this again though. But Friday we hit TP5, C755, C755. Yeah, but it's also been respecting the support level, which is a good sign. But again, it's still kind of struggling to try to break this wall of price right here. Doesn't mean it's impossible. Now, if you're ever looking at a chart and you're confused why price is struggling to break a level or what price is doing in general, make sure to check this video out. Okay, this is a great back testing strategy that I use daily. Okay, so make sure to check this video out. It's called the simplest how to read candlesticks video. I'm about to drop that in the chat right now. And of course, those watching the recording of this live, I'm gonna put it on the screen so y'all know exactly what we're looking at. And then, like always, y'all got questions or want me to look at a certain pair or chart, you can just type it in the chat. We can take a look at it. But if not, we're just gonna be looking at the pairs I like to trade. But yeah, so right now, price is kind of struggling to break this wall right here. Doesn't mean it's impossible, but that's just what's going on right now. So while that's doing that, let me show you what the gold and the indices are up to. The gold is still kind of ranging. It's been making a very slow staircase to retest this daily level. But it's kind of trying to make its way. But again, we're still waiting for it to hit our level. I'm not jumping into trade yet. But that's what's going on there. Then looking at NAS, let's pull that up. Still ranging here. Again, a whole 15 minutes later, price is still just stuck at this level. So after hit this level, it's been chilling here for like 40 minutes, right? I mean, not 40 minutes, 20 minutes right now. Not including this candlestick, just including these two candlesticks. We go on a 5 minute, you can just see it literally just been stuck here. This is an extremely strong support resistance level. Now looking at the bigger time frame, we was nice and bullish for a while. Before I break this down, let me pull up on my other screen. Yeah, I'm kind of liking this right here. Yeah, so I'm still watching it. Yeah, so looking at NAS right here, we was nice and bullish. We are still technically, but we did break the high and the higher low to the left. So the bearish momentum is coming into play. We have a couple strong resistance levels. We got one here, and then we got the one that we're currently at right here. So our price can reject this level. We can look for a sell here, or price comes back down to around 15,280. We could also look for a sell there. But we do have the strong support level around 15,200, 15,190. So if price does hit this level, there is a small chance that it could push back up and try to take out these highs, and the bullish momentum can come back into play. There's a small chance, and that could happen around the time we have the news going down on like around Wednesday, Thursday. So today and tomorrow, it could try to retrace down to that level, and then Wednesday, Thursday will kind of determine if the bullish momentum is going to continue or if we're going to see a reversal. Okay, because those I was watching live the past couple weeks, I projecting we hit these highs at least if we can continue the bullish momentum. That is still the target, but again, we still gotta just take it day by day. That's obviously not going to get hit in one day. That's going to take a little bit, if not this month, to do so. So yeah, that's what we're looking at right now. But as of now, we're just going to be chilling. This is pretty much how it goes. I mean, some Mondays we can get some nice moves on the indices and gold, but usually Mondays, those pairs are kind of slow and choppy until pre-New York, if not until New York starts. And then, Tuesday, kind of the same thing. Wednesday is when volume really starts to pick up. And then Thursday and Friday is when there's the most volume and kind of the easiest and smoothest opportunities to get into some positions. But yeah, we're just going to leave those alone for right now. So let's go back to these pairs right here and see what's going on. So EJ is rejecting that level. We're going to let it do so. Yeah, so I like how EN is looking also. I like that wick right there. So we got this level of trap where we are going to have to break. But again, like I said, it's not impossible. And we are nice and bullish. And I like that rejection wick on the last 15. So I want to see these highs get broken. So we're going to see if price can do that. Still watching EA. I'm about to pull that back up on the screen as well. But still kind of just stuck underneath this level. So this is the 15-minute time frame. A new 5 minutes about to start. So basically for the last 10 minutes, price has just been stuck here. And we can see here it's rejecting that level again, which is why we marked this off. How was I able to see this is where price was stuck at? Again, it's just looking at the charts and trading off these levels for a while. You're able to just pick up on stuff. Because again, once you just take your time to learn the basics, you're going to see the same stuff literally every day. So the more you're on the charts, the more you pay attention, the more you back test, the easier reading the charts and candlesticks will be. Yeah, I am still liking this for a buy setup. Yeah, I was trying to break that level. If y'all didn't read the disclaimer, make sure to read the disclaimer. It's the same disclaimer I post every day before the first signal in the free channel. All right, on your phone screen, it might look like a big paragraph, but it's literally just 11 sentences. It breaks down how the TPs work, how you should go about trading in general, and I'll answer a few of your questions that you may have. But I am liking this. We might jump in this. I like this right here. So a new 5 minute just started. So if it doesn't break, hit the price level I have marked off, we're just going to wait for the next 15. But we might enter this in a second. I do like this. And then this that video I just dropped in the chat. Make sure to check that out. We're just patiently waiting, y'all. And again, that's why I like to break down the time frames. Because again, even if we would have entered right now, nothing would be happening. We'd just be flickering in and out of blue and red. That's why I would be in no rush to enter trades. Because really, the way the rules are set up, like the confirmations, unless those confirmations are broken and met, price is just going to be pretty much just ranging and stuck at these levels. So that's why we wait for price to break above or below the levels we have marked off. See these other pairs are up too. Still pushing to the upside. Yeah, so there's still some slight bullish momentum. But again, I'm still not going to look for a buy right here. Yeah, I think it went from red back to green, then back to red. Literally see it wicked it. It's rejecting a level just like last time right here. Price hit this level, wicked it, rejected, retested, wicked it, rejected. Literally. We just literally see how price is playing off this level right here. Just look how it reacts when it hits this orange line right here. Maybe I should bolden it. I mean, really look how it reacts when it hits all these levels, but specifically this orange line right here. Look at it. Look how it just keeps tapping that level. Look at that. This is what I always be talking about. It's important where the candlestick goes, but it's more important where it closes. So that's why you always hear me. You're gonna start noticing it now because I'm pointing it out. But this is why you always hear me talking about waiting for the next 5 minutes, waiting for the next 15. Especially when it's about to be a couple minutes till the new one comes into play. And this is exactly why. These are good examples why as well. Because we're going to 5 minute, we'll see a breakdown of that 15 minute. Hit that level, reject it. Hit that level, reject it. You even see wicks on this 5 minute time frame. All right. That's why it's always important to understand that. Because again, we see this happen countless times. We saw it happen here as well, here as well. Price always repeats itself in bigger and smaller time frames. Price does a handful of the same stuff over and over and over again. See, wick that level rejected again. Now I got a little level of traffic here. Wick that level rejected again. Now I went from support to resistance level. Right now we see it getting treated as resistance level. But now we literally see it ranging on this level for hours. Then reject that level finally. And then even this golden level went from support to resistance. You literally see it wicking this level, rejecting countless times over and over again. And now we see price literally right here in real time. All right, so let's go back to real time. New 15 just started. Let's see if we can break this level, this 15. Yeah, I'm here. I don't know if you were listening. I was breaking down something. I see your responses. I see y'all's chat, but if I was breaking down something, I'm gonna finish it. Then I'm gonna get to your response. But during that whole time he was messaging me, I was, explaining what we're looking for right here. So I do see you, but if I'm breaking down something or on another pair, I'm gonna finish my explanation. I'm gonna jump onto it. But I got you. You know what I'm saying? But over here, I'm not just gonna be talking about what we're looking for. I want y'all to start seeing what I'm seeing too. All right, that's why I like to break down these in-depth stuff. I know some people might find it boring, but those that listen to it, y'all gonna see the benefits of it. But I'm not in anything. If I was in anything, I'd post it. Right. So if you're a member, you would get a notification if I was in anything. And then in the free Telegram, all I did was post the disclaimer. That's all I posted. If I was in something or if I was in a trade for the free channel, I'd post it in the free channel. But we're chilling right now. So you say you want me to look at EU. I can look at EU. Give me a second. Let me switch my screens up. I haven't traded EU in a minute. I haven't traded that since like quarter one. So let me see if my levels are even relevant still. Oh, they actually are. Look at that. And I haven't traded this in months. Like if you go in any of the channels, you're not going to see a EU play in months. But these levels are still accurate, and I have. So that just goes to show again, price always repeats itself. So where price is currently at, let's do a little zoom out. So going on the daily time frame, it was nice and bullish. So we're on this support level right now. Let me unbold this level. So even a level I want to look at. Well, this is definitely a key level to have marked off. So we got a level right here. So we got a few levels in between. A few levels in between. So you're talking about a buy? Well, let me see what price you said. So I don't know if you're saying looking for a buy at that price or you're in a buy at that price. Let me read what you said. Buy is at 957, 10, 9, 10, 9, 5, 7. So you say you got in a buy at 0957. I mean, if you got in a buy at here, you're in deep profit. So you should be chilling. It did a little retracement, so you're down half of what you were originally. But I mean, if you're in a buy right now, just make sure you have SL in profit. I personally wouldn't enter a buy right now. Not saying to close your position, but I'm saying where price is at now. If I'm going to go for a buy, I would have to break this daily level, and I have to wait for it to personally be around like 990, 995. So it's almost there. But as you can see here, this is a key support resistance level, which we can clearly see here. So if I'm looking for another buy position, I'd wait to see if price can hold this level. So that's why I see with EU right there. Yeah, but if you're in at that level, if you got in at that price, that was a good entry. So yeah, just make sure to have your SO and profit on that one. Yeah, yeah, it looks like it's about to try to break that level. Looking for a buy entry when it pulls down. So you're looking for a buy when it pulls down. Let me pull it back up. Give me a second. I mean, overall, we are bullish, so it's not a terrible idea. Let me just pull it back up really quick. So, did you close your position? Or are you still in this buy position? You say you're looking for a buy when it pulls back down. So, did you close your original position? Or are you still in it? You see NAS rejecting this level right here. You're not in anything. Oh, so you were saying you was looking for a buy right there. Oh, I thought you said you was in a buy there. Either way, that is, if I was to look for a buy, like I said, you wouldn't have to wait that low. Like I said, if it can respect this level, which is trying to right here, if it can respect and hold this level for the next like couple candlesticks, you could look for a possible buy setup here. But down there is another possible buy setup. I thought you got in at that buy because the level you set is literally that would have been a perfect entry because you said right here, you said buys at 9,570, right? So if I grab this right here and then I put 0.95, you said 0.95, yeah, 570. That's literally right here. So I thought you were saying you got into a buy right here and rode this wave up. That's why I was like, that was a good buy position. But you're saying you're looking for a buy there. Yeah, you could. But if you can respect this level here, this would be the next buy position. Like I said, the way it's looking, we have a slight downtrend here. But if we look at the bigger picture, we are bullish and we are on a support level. So it really kind of depends which way it leans on the fence right here as far as buys go. Now, am I going to trade this today? No, but that's just my analysis. So if you're saying you're looking for buys, so if I was to look for buys, those will be the price level. So I'd wait for price because we're at a key support level here. So I'd wait for price to see if we can break and hold above 0990 to 0995 price range. If you can hold that level of support, you can look for possible buys there. But if price rejects this level and you're still looking for buys, then the level you set is a decent level for another buy position. So you can look for a buy position here to try to take out these highs here, if not going further. Or if price rejects this level, you could look for a buy at that price level you said. Again, that's if you're looking for buys. Um, But yeah, but EA looks like about to try to break that level. I kind of want to see a eruption happen soon because it's been here for like 30 minutes. So I'm ready for a breakout, either a harsh rejection to the downside, or I want to see it break this level and shoot to the upside. I want to see that happen soon, especially because the new 4 o'clock hour is about to start in a little bit. Let me see what these other pairs are up to. Yeah, gold's just ranging. So literally, this is why I like to just show y'all visually, because I know before I started live streams last year, it's just be hours going by, and the members wouldn't know what's going on sometimes, but like people in the free channel, they're just like, all they know is I haven't called any signals out, but they don't understand what's going on behind the scenes. I used to send out messages, but me just saying prices range or looking for setups versus me showing y'all literally what's going on or why we're not in these setups, I believe it makes it a lot makes just more sense, a lot easier on a lot of people's minds. But yeah, price is kind of just chilling here. You see this nice little wick here, so it's trying to shoot and respect this level. And if we zoom in, you can see price is above this level right here. You literally see it's wicking holding this level right here. And you can also see it struggling to hold this level. Got a new 5 minutes starting, 5 minutes to the next hour starts, and next 15. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, I can see this making a move this next hour. Do, 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 do. All right, cool. Yeah, so we're just patiently waiting right now to see if we can break this level. Those just join the stream, make sure to hit that first link in the description. Join the free Signal Room, free Telegram. Let me put that on the thing. Y'all should see on your screen how we did last week and last month. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourself. Last week we went 15-4, catching 72,624 pips. Last month we went 34-3, catching a total of 105,389 pips. Let me delete this really quick. Yeah, so right now we're looking at a couple setups right now. We just broke down why we're looking for what we're looking for, and now we're just patiently waiting for our confirmations. So this is how we did last month. Went 34-3. Only took 3 losses last month. Took a little less trades than the last couple months, but still averaging a high 90% win rate. Well, a 90% win rate, not a high 90%. Caught total 105,389 pips. Out of those pips, 96,594 were strictly caught with the members in the advanced play signal room. You click right here, it's going to take you to the beginning of the month, where you see we start off with a bang with a nice G incel. Every trade posted is going to have my personal entry, SL, TPs, the time the trade was posted, how many people viewed or entered the trade, the reactions, TPs getting hit, and all that good stuff. So make sure to hit that first link and check it out. You'll be able to see how we did last week as well. Last week went 15-4, 79% win rate. Monday, we caught 2,529 pips. Tuesday, we caught 1,129 pips. Wednesday, we caught 24,463 pips. Thursday, we caught 34,877 pips. And then Friday, we caught 9,626 pips. Click right here. Same thing. It's going to show you the beginning of the week. Every day, you're going to see screenshots of what's going on in the advanced play signal room, student testimonials, student results, all that good stuff. So go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourself. And again, look at the same level we had marked off, same level we was talking about. We see price rejecting this level. Again, it's that simple. If you didn't watch that video yet, make sure to watch that video I dropped earlier in the chat. I'll drop it again for y'all, because this is very important. If you don't know how to read, let me just say it like this. If you don't know how to read candlesticks, quit procrastinating and just get it out the way, because it just makes zero sense for you to try to trade but don't understand how to read what you're trading. Makes zero sense. I like that rejection look though. So we got a minute to the next 15. We're about to see what this next 15 looks like. Oh, look at that, y'all. Broke that level. I don't know if you're still in here, LHAP or EHAP or EHOP. Hope I'm saying your name correctly. But it broke that level. So what we're going to do is wait for the next 15 to see what this 15 looks like. But you see, remember this was red. That thing turned from red, retesting, rejected, and turned green. So we're going to see if we can hold this level, this next 15, and see what happens. Yeah, so we're going to see what happens this next 15. Make sure to follow me, y'all, on Instagram and TikTok. Y'all should see it on the bottom of y'all screen. Instagram is playmaker_way. TikTok is playmaker_way. I post daily on both pages. If y'all want to contact me directly, you can DM me on Instagram. I respond to all messages. If you see me online and I didn't respond to your message, it's one of two things. I'm either responding to somebody else's message or I'm not on Instagram to respond to messages at that time. I have set times throughout the day where I go through my messages and emails. So I will get to your message by the end of the day. All right. Also, when you message me, you can say, hey, what's up? But do not just say, hey. All right. Because I know you didn't just message me to say, hey. If you just message me to say, what's up, that's cool also. But 9 times out of 10, you might have a question if you're messaging me. So you can say, hey, send your message either in that same message or a follow-up message after that. Okay, so we can save time on both parts. Because again, let's just do a rundown. You message me, hey, you don't know how long it's going to take me to respond to you. It could take me 5 minutes. You catch me at a good time. Could take me 30. Could take me a couple hours. Then let's say I respond to you. What's up? Then you might be doing something. 2 hours might pass. You might not get to me to the next day. Now imagine if you would have sent your question in that message. That way, at least I could respond to your message. That way, your next response, we can get the ball rolling. All right, you get what I'm saying? But yeah, so price is still kind of ranging right here. New 15 did just start, but we see it's kind of rejecting this level right here. Let's see what these other pairs are up to. Let's do a quick rundown. See if there's any other potential setups. EJ's still playing here. We're going to see if we can break back down below. If it can, we're going to look for a possible sell setup there. Let's look at the GBP pairs. I haven't checked them out in a minute. Let's see what's going on. GN's trying to push up. All right, cool. All right, cool. Gold's still just in the same spot. Gold bugging right now. Let's see what's going on. All right, cool. All right, so that thing rejected that level. It could still push back up. So I'm going to keep that tab open because now I'm curious to see what happens. I said I wasn't going to trade it, but now I'm just curious to see what happens because I just like to look at charts and I like to take mental trades and see if my projection is correct. So we're going to keep that tab open. But we're going to put back on EA because we just went through all the pairs and we see nothing's going on with those other pairs. So we're just going to keep our eye on this one just to see what's going on. Now imagine, y'all. Imagine if we would have entered at the beginning of the stream where price was right here. We'd be in drawdown right now. Or worst case scenario, nothing would be going on. Nothing would have happened. That's why I have no issue just waiting for my confirmations. Because imagine we would have entered, we would have made no money right now. So it's not like we missed anything. Let me know if we missed anything, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So that's why there's no rush to enter any trades. Just patiently wait for the setups. Yeah, we could have entered here, and then yeah, it could have possibly shoot up. But it's like, imagine, you know what I'm saying? Like we didn't miss anything. But it's still trying, as we can see here. But again, it's struggling to break this level of traffic, like we broke down and went over literally like an hour ago. But we're gonna see if things start popping off. New hour did start. It is 4 o'clock hour. But yeah, right now price is still kind of just ranging. It is Monday though. Speaking of Monday, there is no news going on today. We got a Canadian bank holiday, and then we have nothing going on today at all. At 8:15, we do have a orange folder FOMC event. Something might happen. Who knows? We'll see. But I still am just going to keep an eye out or keep that in mind just in case, because I like to pay attention to orange folder and red folder news. Yellow folder, don't really care about. Also, make sure to check out my most recent post on Instagram. Live game in that. It's like a 1 minute clip, a lot of good information in that clip. Not that I put the link, yeah. So you just scroll up to literally yesterday, click that link, make sure to watch that video. A lot of good information in that. And it looks like it's about to eventually finally try to break this level. Again, this was a trade that we posted on Friday, and it hasn't even hit the red. It's respected as 4 hour level. So we go right here. We can see that we took an EA, TP7 got hit, caught 50 pips. Huh? I messed up there, not TP7. Wait, let me see real quick. 67.70. 67. Oh, TP7 did get hit. All right, but this was the play called on Friday, so the trade is still valid because the final TP hasn't gotten hit yet, and SL, which is at 600, I mean 6,660, obviously hasn't been hit yet. So right now, looking at a possible re-entry if it can break this level here. Which we can see it's been tapping and rejecting for the past 30 minutes, 30 plus minutes. See what these other pairs are up to. EJ's retracing back down. But same thing, you see it tapped this low, is rejecting. So we're going to see if it can break back down. It has to break past this low because it's the 4 hour level. These are just levels outside of that level. But again, we're looking at possible sells because prices failed to make new highs the past few times it's tried. So if it's not going up, there's only one other way it can go, which is down. So right now we're just waiting for confirmations to see if it can show signs it's trying to push back down to the downside. Because we have this huge level of traffic that got formed since Thursday. This is Thursday last week. Now we're at Friday. So from here to here was Thursday. From here to here was Friday. Then this was, of course, the market was closed Saturday. So this was last night during Sunday. And then this is so far Monday. But volume's starting to move a little bit. Like I said, 4 o'clock hour, we're starting to see some volume pick up. Let's go back to EA. See what's going on there. Still kind of stuck underneath this level. But we're still going to keep an eye on it. Look here. One got hit. Yeah, we might jump into soon. Yeah, volume's starting to pick up. Yeah, all right. Yeah, we might jump in this. Me and the members are in a trade right now. We're nice and blue right now. I'm going to pull that up in just a second. It's a trade we broke down at the beginning of the live. But of course, we don't trade Tokyo session on Sunday, especially yesterday's Tokyo session. I was actually on the charts looking for setups, but last night was extremely choppy. But we're going to pull up the trade we're in. We're in EN right now. We're about to possibly jump into this as well. Kind of like this right here. Got a new 5-minute about to start. Yeah, the volume's starting to pick up right now. For the currency pairs, excuse me, the currency pairs at least. Gold is still struggling, but markets aren't open for the USD pairs, so not too much of a surprise. You know what I mean? Especially not for gold and indices. That's not going to happen till 9 o'clock. But there can still be some possible setups. We have traded multiple times London session, the indices and gold. So that's definitely not something we're against if the confirmation setups there. Yeah, so we're going to wait for the next 15. New 5-minute just started. Going to be waiting for the next 15. Like this right here, though. Currently in EN. Let me see if I can pull this up without showing the full thing. Is there a way to... Let me see something real quick. I can't do it. So I'm about to just post a screenshot on my story. I'll just post a screenshot on my story because it'll show too much right now. So we see for literally an hour, price has been respecting this level, struggling to break this level. All right, this isn't proof, or especially for the members, enough to help y'all stick to y'all's rules and wait for the confirmations. I don't know what else. I don't know what else could show you. I mean, I know what can really. This video right here. Let me go ahead and drop this in the chat for y'all. If I can find it, back testing. This is a little older video, but it's still a good one. And like always, it's shorter than your favorite TV show episode. Let me go ahead and link that right here. Out of curiosity, let me see what, because now you got me curious on this. Yeah, it's chilling right there. Yeah, NAS is rejecting that level. Yeah, so there might be a couple more setups we can jump into soon. Shout out to those still watching. Because even though we haven't entered any setups right now, there's still a lot to learn right here. Because like I always say, trading isn't just about entering trades. Because before you enter a trade, you got to look and wait for the setup. I always mention a leaf in the current, and I always mention surfers. All right, we're simply like a leaf in the current. We want to go with the flow, not against the current, right? Same thing with trading. We want to go with the trend. We don't want to counter trend trade. All right, now the patience part, I like to talk about surfers. So, like when I used to live in Cali, I used to drive on the PCH a lot. I used to live on like the Santa Monica, Malibu side. So I drive the PCH is literally on that. You drive down, you get off the highway, you're on the PCH, you keep driving straight. You drive through Santa Monica, then you go to Malibu, you keep driving straight, depending on if you make a turn or not. You go up the mountain, it's going to be Topanga, but you keep straight, you're going to be going to the farmland, Oxnard. But before you hit all that, on the PCH, you're going to see the beach on one side, mountains on the other side. Literally in the ocean, it's like the movie Surf's Up, with all the little surfers in it. It's literally that. Like, I don't know how it is right now. I haven't been there in like a year and some change, but literally, even during the winter time, every day it would be like 50 plus, 100 plus surfers and just one beach, just in the water. And what are they doing? They're on their boards, just sitting, waiting patiently for what? The perfect wave. They're not jumping up on, a quick little splash here, splash there. No, they're waiting for the perfect setup so they can jump on their board, ride the wave, and enjoy themselves. All right, so this is trying to push now. We might enter this. And it's the same thing with trading. We're waiting for that perfect setup, that perfect wave. And then once we see that perfect wave, that perfect setup, we calculate our loss, our stop loss, our lot size, and then we enter, and then we go from there. So we're going to kind of like this right here. Let me see what these other pairs are up to. Got a few setups here. This thing is really struggling to break this level. Got a few other pairs we're looking at though. So we're looking at see what EJ still ranging. I feel like it can break this level though. But if I help by unbolting this, see what's going on. So I broke above it. Yeah, I like this here. It's definitely struggling, but we are bullish. It's just struggling to break that wall right here. We can even see on the 1 hour. How this is a strong support resistance level right here. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep. There's a certain price I'm waiting for it to break and hit. And if y'all haven't guessed, it is the same entry that we entered on Friday. It has not hit that price level yet, and since it hasn't hit that price level, you can see it's been rejecting. So whether it hits that price level or not will determine, and if it holds that level, not just taps it, but if it hold that level and continue to push up, will determine if we enter this or not. So we're still going to keep an eye on. The game plan is still the same, only in one trade right now. Still looking at EA, still looking at the indices, but they're just not ready for any positions. Literally, price has been ranging this entire stream, entire live. Still going to be on the charts. We're going to be hopping off this stream. Make sure that like button, y'all. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to check out those videos. I dropped in a link. Shout out to everybody that watched this entire live. I get it. Some people jumped off because it gets boring, but it is what it is. Sometimes you're just going to be waiting for setups, but that's why, me personally, I have a second monitor. So if I'm not streaming, I'll be doing other stuff. I'll be editing videos. I watch something, play a game, do something, right? But you are going to have to wait for setups, just like fishing too. You don't just go to the lake or the beach or the pond, throw your line in there and think you're supposed to get a bite in 10 seconds. If you expect that, you're silly. Same thing with trading. You should not expect yourself to open up your computer and jump into a trade within 5 minutes. Does it happen sometimes? Yeah. But if you think that's going to happen every day, especially on a Monday, that's just terrible expectations, honestly. But we're still going to be on the charts, though. You guys got any other questions, y'all can DM me on Instagram, or if you hit that first link and join the free signal room, free Telegram, all you have to do is go into the free signal room. And then once you're in the free signal room, you click right here. And then literally right here, it says question. It has my YouTube questions. You can DM me here on Instagram, or you click here, you can DM me on Telegram and ask questions. But again, this is why also I want to stress out. Imagine if we would have entered, we just be in drawdown. Nothing happened this entire stream. So it's like, okay, we could have entered, but then what? We would have just been flickering in and out of blue. And would that have helped y'all? Because most of y'all would have been staring at your MT4, MT5. Now, if y'all follow me on Instagram and TikTok, y'all know that I talk all the time about looking at the chart in and out during a trade and before you're in a trade. All right, y'all members, you already know in a couple hours, I'm going to drop that New York price watch list for y'all. But yeah, we're just chilling right now. And we'll see y'all next time. Tomorrow, London session, 3 a.m. EST. But me and the members, before we jump off, we're about to hit this next TP. So let's see if we can hit this next TP before we hop off. Barely missed it. All right, I didn't hit it. All right, I'll see y'all tomorrow, same time, 3 a.m. London session, EST.